You cannot feed a human being for 57 cents an hour. You can't house them. You can't even keep them alive. But right now, the most powerful tech conglomerates on Earth are mass-producing a workforce that operates on exactly that, 57 cents an hour. A workforce that never sleeps, never protests, and never eats. You are watching the exact moment human labor becomes mathematically obsolete.
We've mechanized work in the past with machines, but we've never introduced technologies like artificial intelligence and robots that have been able to do everything that a human being can do. This is a new challenge.
They uploaded this new skill into the AI system that controls every Atlas robot. Once one is trained, they're all trained.
The most nightmare scenario I can imagine with AI and robotics is a world where robots have become so powerful that they are able to control or manipulate humans without their knowledge.
Can you do this? I love you. You know how to do that?
And to pull this off, the AI industry orchestrated the greatest bait and switch in modern history. For the last 2 years, they distracted you. They fed you AI art, chatbots. They made you think the AI revolution was going to live inside your screen. It was a lie. Those video models were never meant for Hollywood or content creators. They were world models. They were highly advanced physics engines. Every prompt you typed, every video you generated was secretly teaching an artificial brain the laws of gravity, momentum, and spatial awareness. The digital tools were just a simulation. Physical embodiment was always the end game. Welcome to the Physical Singularity. In this video, we're exposing the raw math of the ultimate labor inversion. We'll reveal the exact reason OpenAI just assassinated its own flagship video generator, how a massive state-backed manufacturing surge in China is collapsing robotic hardware costs to absolute zero, and why the smartest engineers on Earth are warning that we are totally unprepared for the alien intelligence that comes next. The era of the digital chatbot is dead. The era of the physical agent is here. The math of the labor inversion. To understand the terrifying reality of the physical singularity, we have to stop looking at traditional economics. It's a story about calories. For thousands of years, the entire global economy has run on a very specific, highly fragile type of engine, the human body. And purely from an engineering standpoint, the human body is an absolute nightmare for industrial labor. A human requires roughly 2,000 to 2,500 calories every single day just to maintain a baseline of existence. If that person is doing heavy, repetitive physical labor in a warehouse, that caloric demand skyrockets. But as an employer, or as a society, you aren't just paying for those calories. You are paying for the entire biological maintenance system. You are paying for their 8 hours of mandated sleep cycles. Every single dollar a human earns is immediately absorbed by the massive biological overhead required just to keep them from dying. Now, look at the exact alternative. A modern humanoid robot operates on a 700 watt-hour battery pack. If we convert that into biological terms, that is the equivalent of only about 600 kilocalories. Almost 100% of that electrical energy is directed into pure kinetic output. This brings us to the mathematical tipping point, the labor inversion. Financial analysts and tech entrepreneurs recently ran the raw numbers on a mass-market $20,000 humanoid robot. Let's break down the math. If you factor in a 4-year operational lifespan, running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with 0 breaks, and you add the cost of industrial electricity and basic hardware maintenance, the baseline cost equates to roughly 57 cents an hour. We have crossed the threshold where automation is no longer about greedy corporations just wanting to save a few dollars. It is a mathematical inevitability. But a cheap metal body is completely useless if it's stupid. For this 57-cent workforce to actually take over the physical world, they needed a brain capable of understanding our chaotic, unpredictable reality. The Great AI Deception. OpenAI launched Sora, and the internet was completely mesmerized. We were promised a total revolution in filmmaking, content creation, and digital art. The illusion was so convincing and the hype was so absolute that by late 2025, legacy megacorporations like Disney were reportedly locking in billion-dollar licensing deals to secure their future in the new digital landscape. The roadmap for the next decade seemed completely mapped out. It was going to be the era of unlimited digital content. And then, on March 24th, 2026, the architects of this digital revolution simply pulled the plug. Without warning, OpenAI announced it was saying goodbye to the Sora app. They deliberately collapsed the massive Disney deal overnight. Thousands of developers, creative agencies, and startups who had built their entire business models around these digital tools were left utterly stranded in the dark. Because behind closed doors, a brutal and expensive realization had taken hold. Internal reports revealed that the sheer volume of server space required to generate these videos for the public was actively starving the resources needed for OpenAI's true endgame. They didn't need a video generator, they needed a physical, agentic brain. For years, large language models like ChatGPT have been the equivalent of a super genius brain trapped in a jar. They have read the entire internet, they can write award-winning poetry, they can code complex software, and they can pass the medical bar exam, but they cannot pour a cup of coffee, they cannot fold a shirt. Geoffrey Hinton, widely known as the godfather of AI, perfectly summarized the terrifying gap between digital intelligence and physical reality. He noted that if you took our current, hyper-intelligent digital models and simply downloaded them into a human body, they would probably end up dead within a few weeks. Why? Because they completely lack physical survival instincts. They have zero baseline reasoning in a three-dimensional space. They don't understand that dropping a glass shatters it, or that walking off a ledge destroys the hardware. To bridge this gap, the industry had to execute a massive pivot. They had to move away from static large language models and invent VLA, Vision, Language, Action models. They needed an artificial intelligence that learns through real-world, sensory-motor interaction. This is the great deception. Sora wasn't abandoned, it was weaponized. Sam Altman made it clear that the research team is now shifting focus toward world simulation research. They are actively using those massive visual models to simulate the physics of our universe. They are creating an infinite, highly detailed virtual training ground where robotic brains can experience gravity, momentum, and friction. In this simulation, an AI can fail millions of times a second, learning how to manipulate objects and navigate unstructured environments, long before its brain is ever placed inside a physical metal body. But there is a massive, hidden cost to this intelligence. While the physical robot walking on the factory floor only needs 57 cents an hour of electricity to move its titanium limbs, the massive, server-side brain remotely powering it requires a staggering amount of energy. Training these foundational world models consumes the equivalent carbon emissions of 5 cars over their lifetime and millions of gallons of fresh water just to keep the data centers from melting down. But a brilliant trillion-dollar brain running on a supercomputer is entirely useless if the physical body costs $1 million to build. For the physical singularity to actually trigger, the world needed a manufacturing miracle. We needed hardware costs to crash into the floor, and we needed an industrial powerhouse capable of building these mechanical bodies at a scale the West couldn't even comprehend. The manufacturing miracle, China's hardware collapse. Silicon Valley had the brains, but they were trapped inside multi-million-dollar lab prototypes that could barely walk without a safety tether. By the end of 2024, China had installed nearly 300,000 new industrial robots in a single year. That is more industrial robotics than the rest of the entire world combined. But more importantly, they produced over half of them domestically. They built the ultimate closed-loop supply chain. In 2025, the Chinese government officially wrote embodied AI into its national work report. This completely changed the game. Almost overnight, unlimited state and local investments flooded into humanoid robotics clusters. By the end of 2025, over 140 humanoid robot manufacturers had materialized, launching more than 330 distinct, highly capable models. 85 to 95% of a humanoid's manufacturing cost comes down to just four things: the actuators that move the joints, the optical sensors, the onboard compute, and the structural materials. By leveraging their massive, pre-existing electric vehicle and drone supply chains, Chinese companies began slashing these component costs to practically zero. Market analysts previously projected that entry-level humanoids wouldn't become affordable until 2030, but we didn't even have to wait that long. As of March 2026, the Unitree G1, the most deployed research humanoid in the world, is selling for as low as $16,000. Their entry-level R1 model? That's being sold for under $6,000. Think about that math. You can buy a highly advanced, walking, sensing, physical agent for less than the price of a used Honda Civic. The hardware is no longer a luxury barrier, it has become a cheap, disposable commodity. And if you think these are just rigid, cheap toys, look closer. During the 2026 Spring Festival Gala, millions of viewers watched a Unitree robot execute a jaw-dropping 720-degree backflip. The crowd cheered for the acrobatics, but roboticists around the world were looking at something entirely different. They were looking at the landing. As the machine's heavy feet hit the ground, it made a subtle, completely autonomous knee adjustment, a micro-correction executed in milliseconds. That wasn't a pre-programmed animation. That was real-time sensor fusion. The machine physically felt the impact of the floor, calculated its own momentum, and autonomously adapted its actuators to keep its balance. It felt the physics of the real world. Now, take that incredibly cheap, highly agile physical body and combine it with the massive early 2026 shockwave from Chinese AI firm DeepSeek. DeepSeek proved to the world that highly capable, genius-level AI models could be developed and run at a tiny fraction of the cost of Western tech giants. The terrifying equation is now complete. The cheapest, most advanced brains are actively being merged with the cheapest, mass-produced titanium bodies. But this unprecedented, breakneck speed has triggered a massive global controversy. As these viral videos of flawless, cheap robots flood the internet, a massive war of deception is brewing. Are these Chinese machines truly autonomous? Or is the entire world being deceived by hidden teleoperators and clever CGI? 10 billion robots and the arrival of alien intelligence. Western CEOs are actively panicking, and they are openly accusing their competitors of a massive deception. Figure AI's CEO, Brett Adcock, recently sparked a brutal public debate. The question is simple. Are we watching true autonomous artificial intelligence? Or are we just watching a very expensive, remote-controlled puppet show? Skeptics argue that many of these mass production models are being heavily puppeteered by humans wearing VR headsets. Because the truth is, while a robot can execute a perfect backflip on a well-lit stage, placing it in a cluttered kitchen, a chaotic construction site, or a busy sidewalk is a totally different nightmare. True autonomy in unpredictable environments is the final, hardest hurdle. The teleoperation controversy doesn't actually matter. Whether true, flawless autonomy arrives next month or in 36 months, the destination is completely locked. Both Elon Musk and Brett Adcock have projected the exact same chilling mathematical certainty. By the 2040s, there will be 10 billion humanoid robots on Earth. Let that number sink in. Within 2 decades, artificial physical agents will completely outnumber human beings. Futurist Ray Kurzweil has been predicting this exact trajectory for decades. He points to 2029 as the year AI achieves complete human-level intelligence, and 2045 as the ultimate singularity, the moment human and machine intelligence merge to multiply our capabilities a billionfold. Kurzweil views this as a utopian era of abundance, but the actual engineers building these physical systems have a much darker, much more urgent warning. Geoffrey Hinton recently pointed out a massive, fatal flaw in human biology compared to machines. Humans have an isolated, localized learning curve. If you want to learn how to play the violin or perform surgery, you have to personally spend 10,000 hours mastering that skill. And when you die, that mastery dies with you. But robots do not learn like us. They operate on a hive mind. Hinton warned, whenever one learns anything, all the others know it. If a single robot in a Tokyo warehouse slips on a wet floor, fails, and figures out a better way to balance, 10 billion robots globally instantly download that exact physical reflex in a fraction of a second. They share a collective, immortal consciousness. Hinton's terrifying conclusion? We've got immortality, but it's not for us. And Geordie Rose, the CEO of Sanctuary AI, took this warning even further. He isn't worried about robots becoming like humans. He is worried about us summoning an entirely alien intelligence. He warned that these machines are going to be smarter than us in ways we cannot physically comprehend. His exact words, the same way that you don't care about an ant is the same way they're not going to care about you. You cannot compete with a hive-mind machine on raw output. For that, we have created the AI Career Survival Guide. It shows you how to combine your brain with AI to create a rare, unstoppable skill edge. Imagine AI plus biology, blockchain plus law, or SEO plus NLP, skills nobody else sees coming. Inside, you'll get actionable matrices, real-world case studies, and frameworks to turn your domain expertise into leverage. Future-proof your career and stay ahead of big tech. Don't wait for the AI wave to hit, ride it. Grab your copy from the description box now. Because the truth is, The Physical Singularity isn't a science fiction movie coming to theaters next summer. It is an economic, thermodynamic, and mathematical inevitability playing out right now. We have spent the last 300,000 years building a world that runs entirely on the fragile, inefficient engine of human labor. And we have just invented a laborer that doesn't need a paycheck, doesn't need a union, doesn't need sleep, and costs less to operate than the food on your plate. The biological era is closing. Welcome to the new world.